Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave us a comment. Unsolved mysteries have always captivated us, sparking our curiosity and imagination as we try to unravel the secrets they hold. From disappearances that defy explanation to bizarre events that leave us scratching our heads, the world is full of enigmatic puzzles that continue to baffle even the most experienced investigators. In this article, we'll take a closer look at the most fascinating unsolved mystery, each one offering a unique glimpse into the unknown. Join us as we explore these stories of intrigue, deception, and the unexplained, and try to uncover the truth behind some of the world's most enduring mysteries. The disappearance of the Sodder children. On the night before Christmas 1945, George and Jenny Sodder went to bed with 9 of their 10 children in their home in Fayetteville, West Virginia. Their eldest son, Joe, had returned home from the army and was staying with his sister next door. At around 1 a.m., the family was woken up by a fire that had broken out in their home. George and Jenny managed to escape with 4 of their children, but their other 5 children, Maurice, 14, Martha, 12, Louis, 9, Jenny, 8, and Betty, 5, were trapped inside. George tried to rescue his children, but the ladder he used to reach their bedroom was missing. The family's phone line was also dead, so they were unable to call for help. The fire department did not arrive until 8 a.m., by which time the house had burned to the ground and the remains of the 5 children were presumed to have been destroyed in the fire. However, the Sodders began to suspect that their children may not have died in the fire. They noticed that the fire had burned too quickly and too hot to have been caused by faulty wiring, as the authorities had suggested. They also discovered that some of the family's belongings, including a ladder, had gone missing, leading them to believe that the fire was intentionally set and their children were kidnapped. In the years that followed, the Sodders hired private investigators and conducted their own search for their missing children. They received several tips and sightings from people who claimed to have seen the children alive in different parts of the country. In 1947, a woman in a Florida hotel claimed to have seen the children with 4 men and 2 women. In 1950, a woman in Texas wrote to the Sodders, claiming to have seen a photo of a young man in a magazine who resembled Louis Sodder. The Sodders never gave up hope of finding their children and spent the rest of their lives searching for answers. In 1968, they erected a billboard on the site of their former home, offering a $5,000 reward for information about the case. To this day, the fate of the Sodder children remains unknown, and the case has never been solved. There are many theories about what happened to the Sodder children, including the possibility that they were abducted and sold into human trafficking, or that they were taken by members of a local mafia who were angry at George Sodder for his outspoken criticism of Mussolini. Some believe that the children may have started new lives under different identities, while others speculate that they may have died in the fire and their remains were never found. Despite numerous investigations and inquiries, the disappearance of the Sodder children remains one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries in American history.